Welcome to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, home of the St. Louis Blues. And this is Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final on ESPN. The St. Louis Blues lead the series 3-1. They had a 3-0 lead, but lost 4-2 in Game 4 a couple nights ago in Madison Square Garden. The Rangers kept the series going, and they look to do the same tonight on the road in St. Louis, while the Blues look to win their second Stanley Cup in franchise history. Thomas and Zibanejad center ice faceoff gets us going in Game 5, and Thomas wins it back to Parayko. Now Kyrou around the net. Tkachuk back for Kyrou. Now Kyrou in front. A weak shot saved by Shesterkin. Passed out Provorov. That's turned over. Thomas around the net. Tkachuk. Now he goes around the other way. That shot blocked. Now Lafreniere to Panarin the other way. Into the neutral zone. Now the blue zone. Zibanejad in front. A shot saved by Binnington. Now Panarin behind the net. Zibanejad at the point. Fox. A shot hit on. Saved by Binnington. Chabot comes up with it. Now Thomas the other way. Pass to Chabot. That's turned over. Right in front. A shot by Parayko. Saved and covered by Shesterkin with 15:19 to go in the first period. On near side face-off in the Ranger zone. Shannon Trocheck. Trocheck wins it back to Provorov. Retreats behind the net. Provorov. Pass to Trocheck. Across Fox. Into the neutral zone. Hit by Shen. Shen forces the turnover. Comes in front. Couldn't get a shot on. But it is covered by Shesterkin. He just went right into his pad. Now a near side face-off again in the Ranger zone. Trocheck wins it again to Provorov. Now Kreider the other way into the neutral zone, and it was a good stick knocking it back in the blue zone. Broberg now along the far side. A Holloway in front across Shen, and he either hit the post or is saved by Shesterkin. I couldn't tell. Now Fox takes it the other way. Now Trocheck to Kreider. That shot saved by Binnington. Now Gronlund. Couldn't get it. Broberg. He's hit. And Gronlund with a great pass between two guys to Holloway. He's hit. Turnover. Kreider right in front. And a save by Binnington. Passed out now to Bolduc. Off the boards. And it will go down for an icing. Near side face-off in the blue zone. Shen and Trocheck. Shen wins this one back. Bolduc around the net. Out of Holloway with speed. Holloway coming in. Goes in front of backhand save by Shesterkin with 7:30 to go now in the first period. Will be a near side face-off in the Ranger zone. Sundqvist and Donato. Sundqvist ties it up. One, Toropchenko owing back. Suter a slapper, that save. Reeves going to take it around the net. Ryan Reeves in front, that shot save. Knocked back behind the net. Reeves out of the point, Suter. Fowler a shot. That's saved and covered by Shesterkin with 5:31 to go now in the period. Will be another near side face-off in the Ranger zone. Zibanejad wins this one. Back to Miller. Sundqvist to Polchek. Knocked away. Pass across. Reeves couldn't put it home. Now Panarin retreating in his own zone. Now Miller in the neutral zone. Coming into the blue zone. Miller across Zibanejad in front. It's saved by Binnington. That's knocked out. Fowler to Sundqvist to Tkachuk right off the bench. Now Tkachuk for Sundqvist. That shot blocked. Now Borgen in his own zone. Across Lafreniere into the blue zone. 2-on-1. Lafreniere, good stick there by Suter, knocks it to Sundquist. That pass turned over at center ice. Morgan with it. There's Lafreniere. He gets hit by Chabot. And Chabot couldn't stay with it. Lafreniere, a shot. That's saved. Out goes again Corrali. Kachuk's going to get it. Thomas on the far side. As the horn sounds in the first period. Wow, time winding down fast. We are through one, no score in St. Louis. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals, 0-0 between the Blues and Rangers. It's been a pretty even game so far, and the scoreboard reflects that. 0-0 the score. Thomas and Zibanejad center ice face off to start off the second. Thomas wins it back for Parayko, now to Kyrou. Kyrou pass across. Thomas scored! Just to start the period. 1-0 St. Louis. Thomas to Parayko. Off the face-off, then Kyrou to Thomas. And the Blues lead 1-0 just like that here in the second period. What a way to start the second period here in Game 5. Blues 1, Rangers 0. Thomas probably in the lead for the Conn Smythe that the Blues can win it tonight, as he now leads them in points at 17. Out Kyrou goes across. Thomas, a shot saved by Shesterkin. Covered 18:51 to go here in the second period. Zibanejad wins that face-off back to Provorov. He's hit by Thomas, but he gets the pass up center ice. Lafreniere got drilled, but got it to Panarin. Now Parayko with a good stick. Forces the turnover, but turns it back over. Now Zibanejad across. The shots by Lafreniere save. Now out Chabot for Thomas. On the far side. Thomas in front. Kachuk, a shot. That was blocked by Kyrou. Kyrou picks it up. A weak shot. Deflected wide. Kyrou's still going to come with it. He's drilled. And Zibanejad the other way. Now in the neutral zone. Pass turned over. Now Thomas for Granlund. Leaves it for Thomas. Around the net. Neighbors couldn't get it. Fox to Zibanejad at center ice. Into the blue zone. Zibanejad. Lafreniere. Couple hits. And that's Shen on the far side. Shen, he's hit. Couldn't cut it back. Now Kreider to Provorov the other way. In front, Trocheck. Good stick, Broberg. Knocks it to Granlund. Center ice. Neighbors. Now Shen. Around to Holloway. Holloway. 8 stays with it. A shot. And a great save by Shesterkin. Al Broberg. At the point, Falk. Al Bolduc. Al low, Holloway. Stays with it. Holloway in front. That shot saved. Al Broberg for Bolduc. Around the net for Falk. Falk back to Broberg. Out for Holloway. Out to Falk. Lost it. Holloway gonna stay with it though. Somehow knocked it to Falk. Goes all the way around the net for Shen. Now to Bolduc. Bolduc around. Right in front. That shot and a save by Shesterkin. Now Bolduc for Shen. Goes around Holloway. At the point, Suter. Suter fires. That save. Asked out by Shesterkin. Now Lindgren. That pass turned over. Shot by Holloway. Save. Asked out again by Shesterkin. Bolduc in front. That's saved. Lindgren. It's a Trocheck. He's hit. That's turned over. Shen with a weak little dump in. Holloway gonna see if he can get it. He can't. Lindgren to Kreider. On the far side to Smith. Turned over. Fowler with a good stick there. Out to Reeves. Into the Ranger zone. Ryan Reeves for Sundquist. Now Provorov. Turned over again. Sundquist is Toropchenko. Backhand. That's saved. Toropchenko only a few to go in the period. No shot. As the horn sounds, we are through 2 here in Game 5. Robert Thomas gives the Blues a 1-0 lead just to start the period. And then the Blues dominate the period but couldn't score anymore. They're out shooting them 16-8. They only lead 1-0. No penalties so far in the game. Blues lead Game 5 1-0 in the series 3-1. If the Blues can hold on, they're 20 minutes away from winning the second Stanley Cup championship in franchise history and the first one at home. Zibanejad wins the center ice faceoff back to Provorov. Now Lafreniere across. He's hit and went on to Binnington. Passes it out now. Kyrou with speed. Kyrou right in. The faking digs him out and scored! Kyrou! 2-0 St. Louis. He took it all the way he took it all the way down the ice and finished the job. Blues lead 2-0. He faked it out with a couple nice dinks and backhanded it into the wide open net to give the Blues a 2-0 lead in Game 5. He is tied with Kreider for the most goals in the postseason with 11. Now it's Thomas and Zibanejad center ice faceoff after the goal from Kyrou, and Thomas wins it back Parayko. His pass straight to Provorov. Panarin the other way. He's hitting that turnover. Now Thomas to Kyrou. Kyrou with speed across. Kachuk couldn't finish. Out low. Kyrou. Parayko shot that saved and covered by Shesterkin with 16:25 to go. Here in the third period, Blues leading it 3-0. Both their goals coming early in periods, early in the second, now early in the third. Oh, a near side face-off in the Ranger zone. Shannon Trocheck. Shen ties it up, but the Rangers end up winning it. Provorov out of Chatil. Fox into the blue zone. Adam Fox, no shot. Deflected on and saved by Binnington. Now Gronlund, a pass off the boards to Shen. On the near side. Shen with speed. He burns him. Comes in front. That's saved. Our neighbors couldn't get the puck. Provorov now to Chatil the other way. Chatil. Now Kreider, a shot. Saved by Binnington. Knocked out. Chabot gets it to Shen. Out for Gronlund and turned over. Provorov. And lost the puck. Our neighbors to Gronlund down the near side. Gronlund around the net. Shen's the only one there. And Provorov gets it across now. Trocheck. That's turnover. Now Shen right in front. He shoots and scores! 3-0 Blues. The captain, Brayden Shen, unassisted. Third of the postseason at 9:28 here in the third. And the Blues are starting to run away with this one. They are going absolutely bonkers here in St. Louis. They can feel it now. 3-0. And the captain putting a little bit of icing on the cake in this one. Now Coyle and Donato center ice faceoff after Shen has made it 3-0 Blues. Now Bolduc, he's going to cut back, comes in front, that shot. Abe now Holloway, a backhand, that saved and covered by Shesterkin with 9:26 to go here in the third period. Blues leading this one 3-0. Thomas and Donato. Near side faceoff. Thomas wins it back. Falk. Down low, Kyrou. Kyrou dangles with it. He's hit. Leaves it for Thomas. Thomas back down, Kyrou. Around the net. Kyrou. Dangling. Stays with it. Out Kyrou and turned over. Lindgren. Out of Smith. Smith comes in across Donato. He scores! Right through Binnington. And the Rangers will make this one a little interesting. Ryan Donato at 13:43 here in the third period. Right through the legs of Jordan Binnington. It's a 2-goal game. Well, center ice face-off after Donato has made it a 2-goal hockey game. Donato wins that back to Lindgren. Now Coyle. That's turned over. Falk on the near side. Falk across. Coyle scored! Right off the face-off. Maybe it's not so interesting. 4-1 St. Louis. Charlie Coyle responds at 14:45 here in the third period. Blues lead it 4-1. Great pass from Bolduc, and then a little weak on the one-timer from Coyle, but it's enough to get it past the blocker side of Shesterkin. 4-1 St. Louis, the 11th point of the postseason for Coyle, and it'll be another center ice face-off now. Zibanejad and Coyle. Zibanejad wins it back. Schneider, out Lafreniere, comes in front. Zibanejad's shot saved, and the rebound by Panarin also saved and covered by Binnington with 4:32 to go in the third period. And the Blues fans can really start to feel it now. Coyle wins it back. Bolduc around the net. That's turnover. Panarin in front of Zibanejad. A shot saved, and a penalty is going to come against the Blues for tripping. Colton Parayko into the box. 2 minutes. Parayko now going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping at 16:24 here in the third period. And Sundqvist wins that back to Broberg. Now back to Sundqvist on the far side. Sundqvist doing it himself in front, deflected in. He scores! Short-handed! 5-1 Blues! Off of a Ranger stick. And they are going absolutely crazy here in Enterprise Center. 5-1 the score. The Blues lead. And yeah, it was off of a Ranger stick. And the Blues lead is 4. And putting the final nail in the coffin right there, I think. With a crucial shorthanded goal from Oscar Sundqvist at 16:34. 9 seconds onto the Rangers power play. Now Zibanejad wins the face-off back. Lafreniere. That's turned over. Sundqvist gonna kick it. Suter can't come up with it. Now Provorov. Panarin at center ice. Lafreniere. That's turned over. Broberg. Been dumping in. Surprised the Rangers haven't emptied their net. Now Provorov. That's turned over again, and Sundqvist couldn't do anything there. Now Panarin into the blue zone. He's hit there by Suter. Reeves going around the net now for Sundqvist. Now here's Broberg into the zone. Broberg, backhand, that's saved. Now Kreider, a minute to go on the power play, 2:40 to go in this NHL season. Now Thomas to Tkachuk, the other way. Tkachuk goes across. Suter cuts back, a shot in the glove, save Shesterkin, passed out Miller. Now here's Trocheck. Kreider humming in front. Shot deflected wide. Out Chichil at the point. Miller. And Thomas going to win the race from the puck here. Right on net, picks him out. And what a save by Shesterkin. Wow. The cup is ready. It's in the building. They've got it out of its case and onto the table, ready to present it to Robert Thomas, to Braden Shen and the St. Louis Blues. Shen with the face-off here. Zibanejad wins it. Back to Fox, now Lafreniere. Panarin 20 to go on the power play. Panarin Fox 15 to go. There's Smith. That's save. Lafreniere hit there. Zibanejad, that's turnover. Falk and accidentally knocked it back. Chabot. Out of Neighbors, the Blues kill the penalty. A minute and 15 to go. Now a minute to go. In this one, the Blues fans can feel it. Neighbors, that shot blocked. Falk couldn't get it to Shen. Shen forces the turnover though. Now Neighbors. Holmes in front, that shot deflected wide. Now Zibanejad. Turnover, Shen. Back for Falk, now Chabot. Chabot, a shot that's saved and covered by Shesterkin, 31.4 to go. The Blues bench is up there ready to go storm Bennington. All the Blues fans on their feet. Coyle wins it back. Parayko, slapper, that's saved. Now Vesey the other way. Parayko's going to get this. Slapper, that's saved and covered. Shesterkin, 20 seconds to go in the Stanley Cup Final. Blues in the lead 5-1. Corrali wins it back. Provorov. Turned over. Coyle. Back Chabot. Out Parayko. Slapper, that's saved. Passed out. Holloway now. Coyle. That shot saved and covered with 7 seconds to go. Well, 6.5. Blues fans, get on your feet. Donato wins it. Blues are going to let him skate it out. 1 to go. The horn sounds, and the game is over. The series is over. Get up, Blues fans, for the second time in franchise history. The first time on home ice. The St. Louis Blues are Stanley Cup champions. They storm Bennington. And now, after the celebration, they shake hands, as it's a great tradition in hockey. Jordan Kyrou with 11 goals, 5 assists, 16 points, 19 hits. It's at a +6 ± will go and claim the Conn Smythe Trophy. And here comes the Stanley Cup. Blues fans are going crazy. Braden Shen comes out. He will be the second captain in Blues history to lift it. And Braden Shen hoists the Stanley Cup high for the St. Louis Blues. Confetti falling down here in St. Louis. I don't know where they get all this confetti, but I don't believe it. Oops. Now Ryan Reeves. He played for the Blues early in his career. He comes back this season. Surprisingly, he's going to hold it second. He gets his little skate. And Robert Thomas will hold it next. He was injured for most of the final in 2019, so this has to feel great. And he will pass it off to the Conn Smythe winner, Jordan Kyrou. with 11 goals. Blue stand still going crazy. Still, I don't know where the confetti is coming from. And as it is another great tradition in hockey, will be one final picture as they are cemented into history. The St. Louis Blues are 2025 Stanley Cup champions. And their names will be engraved on the famous Stanley Cup trophy. I mean, it is amazing. The St. Louis Blues, Stanley Cup champions in 2025.